Greetings, friends. I'm here with a little video about the antagonist from the first Bayonetta game. If you don't know who I mean, she is known under the title the Dia of the Hierarchy of Laguna, or more commonly Jubileus, and also the Creator. She is the mother of Paradiso and the goddess of the Agnus Dei. This may sound like quite a lot, so let me explain everything. She is basically the embodiment of divine will, a higher power whose mere existence was too great for the human mind to comprehend. So it manifested itself in various different forms throughout history. Her true name was written as such in the original myth, but since nobody could really capture her true glory, humans had to turn to their own tongue to describe her. In an attempt to turn divine will into worldly happiness, they recited her name over and over until it became the word Jubileus. This is fitting because Jubileus is derived from the word Jubilee, which means a celebration of rejoicing. In Bayonetta 1, she appears as one of the main antagonists along with the Lumen Sage, and is the final boss of the said game. Before the events of the first game, Jubileus was sealed away at the end of the first Armageddon, where the Trinity of Realities was formed in eternal sleep. It was Father Balder, leader of the Lumen Sages, and the cardinal virtues who worked towards her revival in order to reunite the Trinity of Realities and allow Paradiso to rule over the universe. But little did they know, Jubileus had other plans. She used Father Balder and the cardinal virtues to gain enough power to resurrect herself and break free from her prison. Once she finally succeeded in doing so, she started to devour the very essence of the world in order to ascend to godhood. However, her plans were once again thwarted, and she was sealed away once more, this time in the form of the mysterious egg within the Umbra Clock Tower. As I've already mentioned, she is known under many titles, but I think the most important to understand her character are the following. The Dea, the embodiment of divine will, the mother of Paradiso, and the goddess of the Agnus Dei. The Dea is an ancient term for a female deity, so you can imagine how powerful of a figure she is just by the title alone. She is basically the personification of the command to wage war against the enemies of the Church. Because of this, she became the highest priority of the Lumen Sages, who wanted to use her power to gain control over the other two aspects of the Trinity of Realities. The Mother of Paradiso refers to her role as the ruler of Paradiso and the creator of angels. And the goddess of the Agnus Dei means that she is the embodiment of divine will, which is a pretty important part of the lore. She is also closely tied to the Immaculate, a race of holy beings born from fragments of Jubileus. These beings are essentially the building blocks of Paradiso, and angels are essentially the perfected version of them. This is why angels possess immense power. They are made out of pure fragments of Jubileus. And that's basically all the major lore bits that I think are important to understand her character. There isn't a whole lot to go on, so that's why I decided to include some stuff about the Trinity of Realities. If you're interested in that, I'll leave a link to my video about it in the description down below. So yeah, hopefully this helped you understand her character a bit more. If it did, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new and you like what you saw. I also have a Discord server, which I'll leave the link to in the description down below. Feel free to join if you want to talk with me and the other members. Anyways, that's all I have to say. I'll see you all next time.